Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the New Balance 530s. I've had these shoes for about 2 years now. I also unboxed these on my channel, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how it's held up so far in the 2 years that I've had them. But before anything else, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers next on this channel, so if these are the types of videos that you like watching, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to connect with me in my socials, it's at TrishDLF on Instagram. Before I do review videos on this channel, I usually like waiting a while and really testing it out first so I can give like a full review of the items. So for these 530s, I've definitely tested them out already because it's been 2 years and I've definitely used them a lot. So these are the sneakers. These are the 530s in the silver metallic color. And I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but I've definitely used these sneakers a lot. These were such a popular sneaker about 2 to 3 years ago. And I think up to now, a lot of people still wear them. They're more of like a lifestyle shoe, so these are for everyday. However, for my usage, I've definitely used it more than that. I've worn these sneakers not only for everyday and not only for doing casual activities, but I've also worn these to the gym and also surprisingly to go hiking. And I think that's mostly the reason why it kind of looks a little bit beat up. Although considering I've used these a lot for the past 2 years, it doesn't look so bad, but it definitely shows a lot of wear already. I did use these shoes for hiking in Mount Batulao, which was a pretty challenging hike and definitely very rocky. I didn't have any hiking shoes at that time. The shoes that I usually use for hiking already gave up, so I had no other choice because it was last minute, so I ended up having to use these, and I thought they were gonna die, and I feel like after that hike, it kind of like lost a little bit of the softness because I think like it went really hard on the sole, but it survived. Like surprisingly, these shoes are pretty okay after that challenging hike. So one thing that I have to say about these shoes is that it's definitely held up way better than I expected it to. Out of the box when this was brand new, and I'll just link the video of the unboxing up here, I thought that it was actually a pretty flimsy shoe. Like I said it in that video as well, but because it was so light, it just felt very flimsy and I didn't think it was going to survive like rough wear. But I use this hiking, and these aren't supposed to be used as hiking shoes, but I use them to hike and it has held up pretty well. I actually saw some review videos of these where this mesh material, because it's just mesh and it's just like a bunch of thread. I've seen some videos where the mesh actually tore open because I guess it's just mesh, and if it catches onto something, it can tend to like rip. So I was really worried about that. But for this pair in specific, it has no rips or tears yet. So I'm actually really impressed because again, I really thought it felt cheap out of the box. I also thought that because the leather strips on this shoe, it's just synthetic leather, so it's not genuine leather. I thought that these would end up cracking eventually, but it's been 2 years and look at it, it's still in great condition. I don't think the synthetic leather of these shoes have cracked yet, and none of the material has peeled. So guys, considering the rough conditions that I've put these shoes in, I think it's actually a really good pair. If you're not someone who's gonna subject these shoes into harsher conditions like I did, which was hiking, then I think these will definitely last for just every day. I also wear this a lot to the gym, although these are obviously not running shoes. I mostly just walk on an incline when I'm in the gym, and they fare really well with that as well. Now for comfort, these sneakers are very light, so they are definitely comfortable. These are definitely all-day walking shoes. They're so light, you don't really feel them, and I definitely think that you can walk in these for hours on end. These would also make good travel shoes. You can probably do 20,000 steps on these easy. These are just so light and very easy to style, so I think it's still definitely a great everyday shoe. Now for the wear and tear, and I'll just do close-ups of them. As you can see, these are pretty much in great condition except for the fact that it's kind of dirty because I haven't cleaned these since I've gone hiking in them. So of course, like a lot of the dust has gone into the mesh, but as you can see, like the leather strips, no cracking, no holes in the mesh, which I've seen some people have problems with. But yeah, this is the metallic silver color, and even the metallic finish of it, it hasn't come off yet, so I think this is great. With regards to the sole, the heel drag actually isn't bad. It's surprisingly not bad. as you can see. For 2 years of wear, I think these soles have really held up pretty good. Finally, for sizing, and I've already talked about this in my unboxing video, but in case you missed it, this pair that I got is a 6.5 men's or an 8 women's. I am generally a 7 youth size in like Adidas and in Nike. And for reference, for Zara shoes, I'm usually a Euro 39. And the 6.5 men's / 8 women's fits me just right. I feel like this is the exact fit for me. So that's about it. I hope you guys liked my review of the New Balance 530s. These were a very popular shoe back then, but if you're still considering it in 2025 and 2026 onwards, I still think that it's a really great shoe. Definitely stands the test of time, and I'm honestly just really impressed by the quality, as much as upon opening the box, it didn't look that sturdy, but it's held up. It's been 2 years. I've used it to death, and it's still in really great condition. So would I still recommend this for next year, 2026? I think yes. There are a lot of new shoes in the market right now, but I still think that if you're looking for something that's tried and tested, then definitely these New Balance 530s, they're still a great option to go. So that's about it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below to help the YouTube algorithm, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you could. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!